Item 10B, receive a biannual report on the city's investment portfolio.
Honorable Mayor and council members, as you know, every year the city's investment portfolio is presented to the council for review. As of June 30, the city had on deposit the following: 15.8 million with the San Mateo County Investment Pool, 16.2 million with the Local Agency Investment Fund, and 10.5 million on deposit at Union Bank. Those are individual securities. The portfolio has experienced a significant amount of turnover as creditors have taken advantage of low interest rates by refinancing their existing debt. As a result, the city has had several bond positions called early, and for all three accounts, the average yield has been approximately 1%. It is important to note that all city holdings are income-oriented, and these yields are in line with current market rates. In its most recent statement, the Federal Reserve expressed the desire to keep interest rates at their current levels for the foreseeable future. Indeed, the current rates are also being kept at current levels worldwide. In the past year alone, there have been 259 rate easing moves by various central banks. This is being done to support a generally weak economic recovery that would be compromised by higher interest rates. I bring these facts to light because I believe it supports the realistic expectations that current levels of interest rates are to be in place for at least the next 2 years. In April of this year, as you know, the city settled with PG&E, resulting in a transfer of $68,750,000 into an account at Wells Fargo. The city is acting as a temporary custodian for these funds until a nonprofit is organized. Once in place, this nonprofit will assume control of these monies. Currently, that portfolio consists of 3-, 6-, and 9-month T-bills in accordance with the investment policy adopted by the council. As these securities mature, a similar duration security is purchased. This laddered portfolio is intended for maximum flexibility for the nonprofit once it is established, and to assure the safety of the principal amount. Should the council wish to explore other investment options, the Treasurer's Office stands ready to do so. And that concludes my
any questions of our city treasurer?
Through the chair.
Michael.
John, given or specifically related to the PG&E fund, would you have any recommendations for us or suggestions of something we could do differently?
I think that question is better answered once the nonprofit is established and the goals for the money are more clearly defined. If they want to treat it as like a university endowment type of investment portfolio, I would certainly not be doing this, no question about it. At this point, I think the return of the principal is a little bit more important than the return on the principal, because we're acting as a custodian, right? So once a nonprofit's established and they provide direction, then I certainly would be more, could give you a better advice on what to do with the money.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you posed a question to us, I had to pose it back.
Oh, no, I understand. I understand. So, no, I think 3, 6, or 9-month T-bills in this environment, you're not necessarily keeping pace with inflation. So, but at the point, like I said, the return of the principal is more important than the return on at this point, until the board is established and they provide direction. Again, if they want to treat it like an endowment, that certainly would be a lot different portfolio makeup than what we have now, without question.
Perfect. Any other questions or comments for John? All right. Thank you very much.